everyone, today we will be sketching the parent graph of absolute value function. So this is the parent equation of an absolute value function, and this is read as y equals the absolute value of x. The reason why this is called the parent equation is because this is the simplest equation where our a is 1 and it has not moved left or right from the point of origin. So what our target for today is to sketch the graph of the parent graph of this parent equation that we have here. So what are we going to do is we remember the trick that I gave you from the previous sections. Before we plug in values, we set it up first. So we have a 4 here, so I will set up the equation here, and then again I'll set it up first, and then we put in the values. So the first one that we have there is a positive 4, so I go ahead and write 4. So the absolute value of 4 is 4. And then the absolute value of 3. And then I'm going to write the rest of them 2. This is 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4. So the absolute value of 3 is 3. The absolute value of 2 is 2. At this time, I would encourage you to look at this and do this on top of your head. What are the values for all the rest of the blanks here? Okay, so let's see what you got. So this should be 1. This should be 0. Absolute value will always have a positive. So the absolute value of negative 1 is 1. The absolute value of negative 2 is 2. The absolute value of negative 3 is 3. And then the absolute value of negative 4 is a positive 4. So did you get the same answers as this? Good. Perfect. Now we are ready to sketch the graph. So we start with 0, 0. So we start with 0, 0 right here. And then the next dot we go up 1 and 1. So it's going to be here. And then 2 and 2. And then it's going to be 3 and 3. And then 4 and 4. And then we go to the other side. That would be negative 1 and 1. So it's going to be here. Negative 2 and positive 2 is going to be here. And then negative 3 and 3. Negative 4 and 4. So as you can see, the pattern would be, I'm sure you've already seen the pattern. So whatever the number is, it's equal to its absolute value. So we can actually draw a line. And then since this can go to infinity, we can go ahead and write an arrowhead here. We can also do it on the other side here. So this is going to go to infinity. So we will write an arrowhead. So this graph right here is the parent graph of the absolute value function. And the equation for this graph is, we did that over here. We did all the work here. That is y is equal to the absolute value of x. In this parent graph, this is our vertex. So this part right here is the vertex, and this line right here on so this line right here on x equals 0, this is our axis of symmetry. So this is the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry means that if we fold this line on the other side, if we fold this graph right here, these points are going to match up. So this is like a mirror. So this is called the axis of symmetry. If you found this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!